And girls, it's time to begin our small group activity. So, are you listening? Are you listening? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Are you really listening? Are you really listening? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Wiggle your fingers high. Wiggle your fingers low. Put them at your side, and leave them just so. Boys and girls, place your hands at your side and leave them just so. Now we are listening up with our ears. We are listening up with our ears. Very good. Boys and girls, what have we been learning about this week? Very good. This week we have all been learning about parts of the human body. And I'm proud of every one of you. You have all been working really hard and completing all those fun activities. So I want you to give your brain a kiss. Give your brain a kiss. Now I want you to give your mummies and daddies a big hug. And you're going to say, "Thank you, mommy and daddy, for teaching me while at home." Very good. Now I want you to give yourself a big hug. And we're going to sing a song entitled, "I Am Special." Are you ready? After 2, 1, 2, hug yourself. I am special. I am special. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am very special. I am very special. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You are special. You are special. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are very special. You are very special. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So boys and girls, I want you to always remember that you are all very special. Okay? Today, we are going to be doing a cookery activity. Tell me, what are we going to be baking today? Very good. Today, we are going to be baking gingerbread cookies. Who likes eating gingerbread cookies? Very good. Auntie enjoys eating gingerbread cookies as well. So, before we can go further, remember whenever we are doing a cookery activity, what type of hands we want? Clean hands. And we also need to wear an apron so we can keep our clothing nice and clean. So, go wash your hands and place on an apron. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what ingredients we are going to use today to make gingerbread cookies. So look at your counter, look at your table. Let's see, what ingredients are we using today? Very good. So now that we can identify all the ingredients that we need, let's listen to a reading of the recipe chart. So we'll get to know the amount of ingredients that we'll be using. We'll get to know all the measurements and the steps that we need to take. Alright, gingerbread body cookies. Let's listen up. Ingredients: 1½ cups flour, ½ cup sugar, 1/4 cup butter, ½ teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon ground ginger or grated, and 1 egg. So those are all the ingredients that we need to make gingerbread cookies. Let's look at the steps. Step 1. Mix together butter and sugar in a medium-sized bowl until fluffy. Step 2. Add egg and mix well. Step 3. Pour in flour, baking powder and ginger. Step 4. Knead to make a dough. Step 5, roll out dough. Then use a cookie cutter to create gingerbread man cookies. And step 6, lay cookies on a baking sheet and bake for 15 to 17 minutes. How long are we going to leave it to bake? 15 to 17 minutes. Alright. Step 7. Leave your cookies to cool, then decorate. And when it's all cool and it's all decorated, then we can eat it. So boys and girls, let's go. The first step says mix together butter and sugar in a medium-sized bowl. So let's get those 2 ingredients. I'm going to angle my phone so you all can see. Alright, so I have my medium-sized bowl. I have my butter and my sugar. So, first step says mix together butter and sugar in a medium-sized bowl until fluffy. Right, so we have 1/4 butter and 1/2 cup of sugar. So this here is my 1/2 cup measurement. So how many are we going to be using? 1. Alright, so now we have our 1/4 cup of butter and 1/2 cup of sugar, and we're going to mix it together until it's all fluffy. So you can either use a pot spoon to mix, or you can use, what machine is this? A cake mixer. Let's go. Let's see, what color sugar are you using, boys and girls? Very good. And how does sugar taste? Take a little taste. How does it taste? What is good? Is it sour? Is it salty? Or is it sweet? Very good. Sugar has a sweet taste. Good job. Alright, still have to mix. This is what our mixture looks like. What do we have in our bowl right now? 1/4 cup of butter and 1/2 cup of sugar. Now we are going to add 1 egg. So, we'll be using 1 egg. So your mummies and daddies will crack the egg for you. And you're going to mix this egg until you're seeing what floating on top? Bubbles. Are we using the eggshell, boys and girls? No. What part of the egg are we using? What's that yellow thing you are seeing in your bowl? That's the yolk. And we are also using the egg white. The egg white looks very clear. Are you seeing that? So you're going to mix your egg until you are seeing bubbles floating on top. Let's go. Mix, mix, mix it up, mix it all away. You can do it if you try. Mix your egg today. How many eggs are we using, boys and girls? 1 egg. Alright. Now we're going to pour our egg into our mixture. And we're going to mix again. Let's go. Right. Are you seeing that fluffy texture, boys and girls? Very good. So, The second step was to add 1 egg. The third step says pour in flour, baking powder, and ginger. So I want you to gather those 3 ingredients. Flour, baking powder, and ginger. We also need to get our measuring cups and spoons to pour in those 3 ingredients. So I'm going to give you some time. Pour in flour, baking powder, and ginger. Let's see how much flour we need. 1.5 cups of flour. So this is my 1 cup measurement and this is my half cup measurement. So we are going to be using 1.5 cups of flour. I'm going to fill my 1 cup with flour. I'm going to make sure that it's level. So this is my 1 cup of flour. And now I'm going to fill my half cup. You can do the same. You can do it if you try. So this here is my half cup. Let me make sure it's half cup, yes. Alright. I'm going to pour half teaspoon baking powder. So this is my baking powder. What color is the baking powder, boys and girls? White. Very good. So this measurement here is our half teaspoon that we are going to be using. Alright, so half teaspoon baking powder. And we need 1 teaspoon ground ginger. Or you can either use grated. So this is the ginger here. 1 teaspoon of ginger. Oops. See, 1 teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to put it inside of the bowl. We're going to knead our mixture to make a dough. So I'm using the spoon to make sure all the ingredients mix up well. And then I'm going to use my hands see, look. That's our gingerbread cookie dough. Push it down with your hand. How does it feel? Soft. It's not hard. Because it's how important each body parts are. We use our nose to smell the ginger. We use our hands to mix all these ingredients to make this really nice dough. We use our mouths to taste the sugar. Only then we were able to say if it was sweet, sour, or salty. So our body parts are very important. So let's see. The 6th step says roll out dough, then use a cookie cutter to create gingerbread cookies. See, look at my hands. It's very sticky. Place our cookies onto the pan. Alright, let me show you. See? That's 1. Let's go again.